There's always the first sign, and it sucks. It really sucks, where you've just started this relationship and you're really excited about it. Things are going well. And then you get like the first red flag, and you're like, is this not what I thought it was? I think that's what shady or not is. So if you have something going on in your relationship and things are going great, but there's one thing and you're like, is this right? Because you want to talk yourself into the relationship. Then you hit us up at thebertshow.com and we throw it out. And we're like, hey, yeah, this seems pretty shady to me. And in this case, you got a couple that's been dating for 5 months and they've been keeping it a secret from everybody. Now, she's ready to tell him and he's not. And she's like, how long am I supposed to wait on this thing? So is it shady or not? Mo's got the email.
My boyfriend and I have been together for 5 months. Before we started dating, we were really good friends. We met when we worked together. While working at the same place, we became a part of a group of friends. Most of us have all left that job and work other places now. However, we are still good friends and hang out quite frequently. About 5 months ago, Ryan and I started hanging out, just the two of us. It had been obvious for a while that we were attracted to each other. When we first started hanging out, we both agreed to keep our relationship quiet from the others. We didn't want it to be awkward or put any unnecessary pressure on us. We didn't want the others to gossip or involve themselves. We also were not sure where things were headed and figured if it didn't work out, it would be easier and less drama if other people were not involved. Well, now it's been 5 months, and I'm tired of hiding it. I want to tell our friends and start being able to act like a couple around them. He says no. He doesn't want to yet. He also said he wasn't sure when he would be ready. I'm kind of hurt by the secret now. Is 5 months too long to keep this quiet? Should I be concerned that there are ulterior motives behind the secrecy? Does it seem odd to you that he doesn't want others to know? I would love to know if I should be concerned or if I should just leave it alone.
Are you allowed to say, okay, we got a deadline day here. All right, it's been 5 months now. There's really no need for us to keep this secret. So, all right, you're on the clock for 90 days. But after 9 months, we got to tell everybody or there's something else going on.
Yeah, if that's what you want, I think you can do that. I mean, for me, I never really cared about what other people thought or what other people knew. I never really understood that. As long as you're happy, I feel like that's all that matters. But if that's something you want, for whatever reason you want it, then yeah, I think you do. You can't tell the other person, listen, this is how I want it to go down and you got this long to make it happen or I have to do other things.
How long do you date somebody just normally before, exclusively before you're like, we have to have the talk if we're boyfriend, girlfriend yet, that first milestone? Would you say that's 2 months?
I think it's a gut thing, right?
Yeah, I would say it's a gut thing.
It's a gut thing.
It's just a gut. I would say within 2 to 3 months, a girl is like, we haven't had that conversation yet, and she's already spinning.
Mm-hmm.
A hurricane of crazy is happening in her head. So I'm like, this is really mean. 5 months is so mean to be secret, but that adds a whole nother layer of, I don't know the rules to it. So he might be hooking up just because he enjoys having the secrecy. That's what the turn on is.
Maybe I'm not seeing something here, but 3/4 of the girls I ever went out with said, hey, let's not tell anybody we're going out.
Oh, poor baby.
They like the secrecy.
Yeah, I like the mystery too, baby.
It's so scandalous.
It's been 3 years. Why would you tell nobody?
It's not you. It's not your face.
Wow, women are strange this way. Very consistent with me. Really consistent. This does feel, it's not quite shady yet.
No.
It's not quite shady yet, but it's bordering on shady.
It's getting there.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, it started shady. If you're dating in secret, you're being shady.
Are you?
She entered into a shady union.
I've had to do that at work before also, and that's a pretty cool relationship. Just thinking you got the secret in the office.
I enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's cool about it. But now they're both shady. They're just being shady. Keep it a secret.
But
Sounds fun.
Is it fair to him that if they started this way and it's working and it seems to be no issues for him to want to keep it that way? I don't know if it's fair to him to now give him an ultimatum because all of a sudden you don't like it anymore.
I just think it came with an unsaid time limit. Okay, look, this is going to create some crap in the office here, so let's just keep it low for right now. But now that it's at a different level, I think the definition changes on it.
That's fair.
Do you think he has ulterior motives behind the secrecy?
I don't know if this dude's if someone's in a supervisor position here or not, and maybe he wants to keep it. Maybe there's some politics going on, but he should be explaining that to her.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to assume that there are ulterior motives, but you would think if he had a good reason, it'd be easy to tell her.
I don't think it's the ulterior motive is he has another girlfriend at work or at home or something like that. I feel like she would have had some indication of that. So
you think she's not really that cute?
Oh.
We're keeping you secret because you just ugly.
You ugly. No, I think
I am not proud of you.
I think they're both enjoying the secrecy of it and just, keep going with it.
Keep going, but I think
Yeah.
it's got to have some kind of deadline on it.
The Bert Show.